Hello and welcome, John Croner with Bullseye Trader. I'd like to welcome you to the Artificial Intelligence Holly and Market Update for Monday, April the 15th, 2019. Well, it looks like we pretty much had a low-range day to nowhere. Let's take a look and see what I mean by that. Let's start with the Qs. And you can see here for the past 2 days we've had these big tails on the bottom, big wicks on the bottom. So we opened up today and we pulled way back, and then we pretty much gained for the rest of the day, ending up just about where we closed out. In fact, if we look real close, probably made just a very, very small gain. If we look at it, 0.71 is the relative volume. You can see here just a very, very slow day in the markets. And so bottom line is, at the end of the day, not much change at all. Now moving on to the spiders, we'll take a look, see what happened there. And we can see much of the same thing, except that we did close a little bit below where we closed Friday, but you can see those big wicks on the bottom. Normally that means the bears tried to drive it down and the bulls drove it back up. So, that's usually a good sign that we might be able to get a little bit of steam and keep this bull run going. So let's see what happens tomorrow on that. But if we look at the intraday, you can see here how it pulled back. Then it gained, but it came short of making all the gains back. Relative volume, we are at 0.75. You can see on the volume graph down here that it was a very slow day. So there's your spiders. Now let's go ahead and move on to the diamonds and see how they did today. And you can see here we have much of the same story. We've got the big wicks on the bottom for the past 2 days after the big gap up. Basically have an inside bar formation going there. We pulled back. We gained a bunch of it back. No, not quite enough to get above Friday's high, but we did gain it back 0.63, so very low volume in the diamond. So there you have it there. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump on to Holly and see how she did today. Holly Grill had 8 trades, lost 88 cents. And on the risk on, she lost 87 cents. So Holly seems to have trouble. These past few weeks, we've seemed to have the big volatility each day, the big run up, the big run down, and back again, and that sort of thing. And Holly's just not adjusting to it too well. I'm sure once she gets a little bit more of this under her belt, she's going to do better at it, and she's going to fix it, so to say. And speaking of which, FIX was the best trade on the risk off category, only 3 cents profit, and she got out for a reduced risk. It did go on to make 24 cents, which was the best trade in the risk on category. Now on to Holly 2.0, 7 trades there for a profit of 39 cents, risk on loss of 2 cents. Let's see what we had in there. We had a short trade, SAIA, and you can see here she got in that trade right about here. She got out of it because of a timed exit, made 39 cents. And let's see here. This must be the entry here. And she got out right here. And then at the end of the day, you would have only made 40 cents. And it looks like, yes, that is the best in both categories. Let's go ahead and move these charts up and see how we are doing here. And we can see we had 11 trades, Holly Neo, a loss of 73 cents, risk on loss of $1.20. So not too good there. Her best risk off trade was URBN, 28 cents. Got out for a timed exit, and boy, she timed that pretty good, because once she got out, boom, it came down, and you would have lost 26 cents had you held it till the end of the day. And her best trade on the risk on category is MRNA, and you can see she got out for reduced risk and lost 7 cents. And had you stayed in till the end of the day, you would have made 44 cents on it. So that's the best in the risk on category. Now let's go ahead and bring our Excel spreadsheet in here and see how we totaled up for the day. 26 trades, $1.22 was the loss on the day. 209 was the risk on loss. So as I said, a little bit of struggle there with Holly. Now, I just want to remind you, if you haven't already, subscribe to these videos so you never miss one. You're going to see a little pop-up there. Just click on that. It'll take you right to the link to do that. And then hit that bell. That way you'll never miss one. Also, on the bottom of the video, there is, if you look down there, there's some comments. We have some savings for you if you'd like to subscribe. Save 15% on your first month or your first year using code Bullseye15. It's in the comments, as I said. And last but not least, I've got a little video that explains some other free benefits from trade ideas that we can offer you. And I want to thank you for watching, and God bless.